Welcome to Magic Lasso Live. It's late. It's bedtime story time. She was working in a bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, until her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. What was she to do? Where was she to go? She was out on her fanny. So over the bridge from Flushing's to the Sheffield's door, she was there to sell makeup, but the father saw more. She had style. She had flair. She was there. That's how she became. Welcome to What's in the Big Box. Thanks for stopping by my YouTube channel. Special hello to everyone that will be watching on the rewind. Certainly do appreciate you spending time on my channel, regardless if it's live here in the chat with us or if it's on the rewind. Before we get started, I do want to say a huge congratulations to Southern Comic Geek, who recently hit 1K on his channel. So well deserved. And also congratulations to JP's Budget Collecting for hitting 2,000 over the weekend. So that is awesome. Way to go, guys. I'm super proud of you. So we got a special guest joining us. Before we do that, we will look at the chat and see that Warlord has joined us live. So how are you doing? I call Warlord Glitter Lord. He has earned that name. No one expected James to glitter bomb Comic4 2814. Not James. Oh, but James did it. And he has earned the name Glitter Lord from me. We have Muabunga to Ruben Guzman. Ruby G, thank you for being here as well for our live stream. So my special guest that is joining me is all the way from Canada, staying up really late this evening. Let's welcome Comics4Thomas back to my stream. How are you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Doing great. It's good to have you here. You have a special guest with you?
I do, yeah. She's all over me right now.
Yeah?
She's just loving it, so.
Yeah, she's like, I need a little screen time.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Well, tonight we are going to do, in a matter of moments, we're going to do what's in the big box.
Yes.
Because we've heard what's in the box. This is literally the next level, what's in the big box. And we'll get a little more into that when it's time. Right now, we see that we have Flashpoint Comics with us. So how you doing? So he dropped a great video today. You should see this mystery box that he bought. And he only showed half of it. It was a $100 mystery box.
Yeah.
For only showing half, he certainly has got his money's worth already in that box. Awesome. So I can't. I was excited for him, thinking that was the full thing, but he's got more to come. So check out his channel. Of course, support everyone in the community too, like Robert Henning. Hi, Robert. How are you? Good to see you. Everything Nerd Reviews is here, so that's awesome.
Hello.
And ahoy, mates and mermaids. Cap'n Comics is joining us too, so that is pretty sweet.
Awesome. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, thank you for being here. So Thomas, where should we start? Because we have books and then we have something else. And in full disclosure, I don't know. You told me from the very beginning that you were willing to tell me what it was.
Yeah.
I think I asked you one question. I think the question was, or I don't even know if it was a question. You said, it's not comics, but you'll want it. And I'm like, okay, I trust your judgment.
Yeah, so. No. And that was the thing I wasn't going to tell you at first. And then I was like, I feel like I should tell you because I don't know if you would be into this thing. And then I think you took one guess.
I did.
And yeah, I think you asked if it was a comic rack or something, like a spinner rack or something.
I said, my guess is I think it's a spinner rack.
Yeah. And then,
and now that the box is here, I don't think it's a spinner. If it's a spinner rack, it's disassembled.
No, exactly right.
But it is big. But we'll get into that portion later on.
No,
so folks want to see books. Do you have any books that you want to show before I get started on my bonanza?
I do, yeah. I'm going to show you just because I haven't really done any type of video since the last time that you and I went live, where I opened up an AOK from you, and I was showing some very, very good books that day.
Yeah. Hi, Coach Vic. Thanks for joining us, Coach Vic. I just did a great live stream with him a few nights ago, too. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got like 5 or 6 books I'll show you real quick.
Cool.
Picked this up today. This is the Catwoman 26. You know, I love me some Frizen. Because I had nothing in my pull list today. So I always got to buy something. Plus I got bags and boards. I actually picked up a couple of these issues, but this issue stands out for me. This is the Beauty. I do have the issue number 1, the Frozen cover. I don't even know what the story's about, but the covers are really nice. But this thing is like,
oh wow,
it's so friggin' nice.
That looks like that could be like a Dazzler cover.
Yeah,
almost.
And like a lot of the covers are like that, but the color in this is just,
yeah,
it just looks great. And I got Black Hammer number 1. I've heard really good things about this story, but I got this for $1, so that's kind of what I'm super happy about, because it's probably like a 9.6, I would say, which is not $1, which is fantastic for me. So I wouldn't mind actually reading it, but I also would like to have it pressed and graded. Got some Batman number 1 for the New 52.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that. That's always kind of, I love the covers in that run, and I hear the storylines are really good. So, you know this book?
Oh yeah, that's an awesome book to have.
Yeah. It's not super high grade. My buddy had this and that Batman, and just gave me a really good deal on both of them. I got this actually like almost 3 weeks ago, like pretty much the day after we went live. I had picked them up, so it's a day late showing them off. And then one last one. I just love this cover so much. Phantom Star Killer.
Nice.
There's something about this book I just love. Every time I see it, I'm like, okay, I need to get that if it comes around, and luckily it did, and I got it for cheap.
How old of a book is that?
It's not. I think it's brand new, because it's Scout Comics or whatever. So it's not an expensive book, but it just wasn't around me available to get. So yeah, those are kind of, obviously there's other books that I've gotten, but they're just kind of like filler books and just cool covers and stuff. But these are first Taskmaster, Master, yes. Yeah. So those are the kind of like the highlights over the last couple of weeks of my pickups. So.
Very nice. We had some more awesome folks joining us, including Tony Fett. So Tony also edits my Wonderful Wednesday videos on the Fanboys channel. So I record them, turn it into Tony, and he does such a great job with that. And we just dropped one today, as a matter of fact, that is the review of the current Wonder Woman issue number 770. And his editing effects were very nice in there.
Awesome. Yeah,
so appreciate him so much. So, and by the way, if you haven't seen those yet, they're on the Fanboys channel. If you have problem finding that, maybe an easy way to do that would be to go into my here on my channel. I have a playlist of all of those videos, and then you could click on the Fanboys channel from there to get there. So yeah.
Good call.
Just a Nerd is here. We're not talking about KFC tonight, so that's cool, but he's here. I always appreciate that very much. He puts up with my crap frequently, like right now, so it's always good. And yes, Tony does a great job. So, and another comment too. First appearance of Taskmaster. He's a great villain. And then we have to give a big old Texas size howdy to FNG Collector. Just got him to read a Bronze Age Wonder Woman. He got one in a mystery box.
Oh, nice.
And got him to read it. So that was pretty cool. Awesome. So check out his channel too. Appreciate you all being here. And we're going to do what's in the big box in just a few moments. I've got 2 stacks of books, and I thought I would start with the first stack, which are, I know what all of these books are because I bought them. So the deal is, there was a place, Thomas is in Canada, as I mentioned at the start of the show. There's a place in Canada that had an amazing Christmas sale. I think on Christmas Day it was 50% off back issues.
Yeah, it was really good.
So, and they're really good about searching. You can search their website and find stuff. And so what I did is I had Thomas pick up some books for me. Then I sent you the money for them, and then you said, well, I'll send them with whenever the next AOK is. So these are the books that I'm going to show from that haul first. So all of these books, 50% off, plus with the Canadian to US exchange, I still saved a little bit more as well too.
Oh, so, yeah. And this is the second time we've done that, where we've kind of that you've ordered books, or we've ordered books through that site.
And same deal here. I have books that you've ordered here in the States that are upstairs, just waiting for me to send out to you. So here we go with the first book.
They might have prices on them still too.
Yeah, the prices are not reflective of the sale or
the
discount or
the fact that it's Canadian as well.
Canadian, yeah, it's Canadian money too.
Yeah.
So this is Batman Family number 20.
Some of those Canadian price figures.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's funny. Yeah.
But I asked you this before. You don't really consider them, like in Canada, that's not like considered a variant, is it? Because that's your everyday.
Yeah.
So that's just a US thing. I am collecting Batman Family. Flashpoint asks, I'm a little over halfway through my run. This was a book, this is issue 20, which was the final issue of the series. And I actually had this book already. This is an upgraded copy for me because mine is wore out. And this one has a great wraparound cover on it too. I don't know if you know that or not, but it's got a cool wraparound cover. So I think I'm at 8 to go for the Batman Family title. And then I see Justin Nerd talking about.
I know, me too. Yeah.
That threw me
I'm
off.
like right into it. I'm like, okay, what's he saying?
For everyone that will
funny.
be watching on the rewind, this is what he's saying. So sorry you had not so great of an experience at the Colonel.
Yeah.
Someday we'll do a show about that, and I'll tell you how much I missed their nuggets. But so I have about 8 issues of Batman Family left, and then Batman Family went over to Detective Comics and did like a 10+ issue run over there. And I just need a few more of those two to have everything. So
that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, but that's in such nice shape too. And love that purple background on that too.
Yeah, it's a good.
It's a winner. This is a book that I never had, but I do now. So got a nice Bronze Age Superman featuring Rose and Thorn. That's a character I've really got into. I think it's 336, if I'm not mistaken. So I've been reading Rose and Thorn in the backup stories of some Bronze Age Lois Lane comics, and after her title was canceled, that kind of did it for Rose and Thorn as well. A few guest appearances here or there, but
the next one is really, really good. I'm sorry.
I saw that.
Hey, Fuchsia.
Hey, Fuchsia, how you doing? Yeah, there she is.
Yeah.
Always great to see you in Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
Superman 349. This is another upgraded copy. I remember this story very well, and that's the reason why I needed a replacement copy, because mine is very well loved and well enjoyed. Here we have Superman thinking that he's losing his mind because we have a female Superman, a female or male Supergirl, and a male Wonder Woman who is called Wonder Warrior. I think this is his first and only appearance.
That's awesome.
So got to dig that unitard there that he's rocking underneath that costume. So
yeah.
But yeah, I needed an upgraded copy of this. So I was happy to get this. Oh, yeah.
This book's been in conversations a lot lately.
This has. As a matter of fact, Coach Vic will recognize this book for sure. Got copy 801 joining us. Glad that you're here. Thanks for stopping by. So when I was on J Hood Creative's channel, where Coach Vic was with me earlier this week, we had a great time. And that's archived in the collaborations folder here on my channel. But this is a book that he got. And I mentioned that, yeah, I had this book too. I'm working on my Silver Age Teen Titans. Briefly, I'll tell this story again. Nick Cardy was doing the art for Teen Titans at this time, and he wanted a raise. And he wanted, like, I think $2 more a page. And he went to DC and he said, I want a raise. And they said, no. Okay. So what he did was, he knew that this issue, Teen Titans 13, was going to be his last. He poured his heart and soul into the artwork on this issue because he wanted to show them, you won't give me a raise. Good luck with whoever you get to take this book after me, because I'm going to make this issue so good. So he turns it in, says to his editor, well, it's kind of been nice working for you. And then the editor, wait a minute, this is fantastic. And he got his raise.
Such a good story. And I heard you tell that story actually on J Hood's stream.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. I don't think he had heard that before either. So
Yeah, I had always wanted to have this book. This has been reprinted many times in many different forms. A lot of the Christmas with the Superheroes Bronze Age stuff has this story repeated. So I have it like in a digest form. I know it's available in a treasury size with some other reprints, but I wanted my own floppy copy of it too. And I'm working on my Teen Titans run, so it made me happy to have this. How you doing, Biggie? Salute.
Hello, Biggie. I think copy 801 came in there too. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I did say hey
that.
to him.
Okay, good.
So yeah.
Perfect. That J Hood stream was really good too. Just if anybody hasn't
was.
watched it, he did a lot of good books.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good day.
This is the beginning of a Comic4 2814 approved purchase. He didn't know I was buying this, but it's funny that right now I'm working on two specific runs that are kind of similar to each other, but one's Marvel and one's DC. DC-wise, I'm trying to get the Green Lantern, Green Arrow books from the Bronze Age era where Black Canary was with Green Arrow. So she's in a lot of these books, even if she's not on the cover.
Okay.
So not only am I doing that, but on the Marvel side, I'm trying to get the Daredevil books that have Black Widow starring. So, and they're both about the same a number of issues, basically both from the same time too.
So Biggie.
Oh, we had a question for you.
Oh, sorry, Maud.
That's Maud. You have two though.
Yeah, I do. The other one, Luna's sleeping in the corner, but this one is Maud.
So that was Green Lantern 91.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember this cover when I saw it. I really liked that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, anybody just jumping in, the prices on those are not what he paid for. Those are actually Canadian prices, and he got them 50% off through a site that we
got 50% off Canadian plus with the exchange rate. So
yeah, so pretty much we paid you to buy them.
Some more Green Lantern. This is really filling in my run in the 90s. The 90 number. This is 93.
Oh, awesome.
So, because I have like, I'm sure I have 94 and 95, and like later I have like 97 and
oh, awesome.
So if you've been watching 84's channel, he's really gotten into his Marvel age recently. So like I said, I've had this since Christmas. So since before he was talking about this, this is Marvel Age 27. This is, I have, my Marvel Age starts with 4 and it goes to like 52 or so. I think this was the only one I was missing between 4 and 52 or 53 or whatever. So I needed that. This next one, if it's what I think it is, no, it isn't. Okay. This one is an upgrade. I had this one for some reason. Mine was coverless. I don't know why it was coverless. I don't remember having this picture on the wall, but I needed a replacement for this. So
that's a good one.
Yeah.
It looks like a magazine cover.
Yeah. This I'm very happy to see because I bought last year on my 2020 top 12 goal list. The issue before this was part of that list. And so, of course, I needed the issue afterwards. I think this is 18, ROM 18, which features the X-Men. So ROM 17 was the second appearance of Rogue, and it was a 2-part story. So obviously I needed this issue. The weird thing, and I mentioned this before about ROM, I have a fair amount of ROM books, but I don't really consider myself a ROM fan. And I was like, why do I have all these ROM books? And I started looking through. All the ROM books I have is because of the guest stars.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, another Green Lantern, Green Arrow. I love this one with them underwater, under the ice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I never really took a good look at the covers when you got them. They just kind of came and I set them aside so they wouldn't get damaged.
Yeah, everything looks in really nice shape too.
Yeah, they do.
What is ROM? Is it similar to Metal Man? I don't know if I'd say Metal Man. ROM is a space knight, and he's essentially, there was a toy with him too. One of those toy companies had a toy with him, so they wanted a comic book to help tie in with the marketing. So there we go. Got another winter scene on this Green Lantern, Green Arrow 106. I like the bags and boards that they use here too.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Another one.
Yeah.
104.
That's good.
$99.
Hialeah.
Oh, Hialeah's here.
Thomas, we're going to have to be friends. I'm looking for some Silver Age flash of your store. Has the if it has a hookup, it looks like we're going to be friends. I'll find out for you for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Hialeah.
Yes,
Bless you.
Their books look amazing. I love the covers.
Yeah, I love the covers on them too.
Yeah, they're really nice. That's a cool one.
95. I'm really anxious to read this one because I have the 2 issues I think before this one, so I know what this storyline is leading up to, but I don't know how it concluded,
Right.
because this was the final issue of that story.
And you've been waiting to get it.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
so this next one was the one I thought before that was going to be next, and it's the final one I have to show from the books that I knew I was getting. This is actually going to be an AOK for someone, but I'm comfortable enough flashing this on the screen and showing it that the person will still be surprised. That's a nice way of saying I don't think this person watches my channel.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't expect them to watch it, so. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember you getting that one.
Yeah.
That's a cool one.
So won't comment much more on this.
No.
Hey, look who's here.
Comic Books NYC.
Yeah, how you doing? Great to have you here. Appreciate it. Yes. So what I just did for those that joined me, that was a stack of books that I bought. Thomas got them for me from a store in Canada during a big sale during the holidays. So I knew I was getting those books. What we still have next is some books that he sent me. And then we have this big item. And that's what we're going to find out in a moment, what it is. So should we go into the books that I don't know about?
Yes, please. Yeah, certainly. Just remember, don't look at the back one.
Don't look at the back. He told me that before we went on, because I cut a little bit of tape and stuff. And of course, I start to flip the thing over, and I just saw colors just for a second, but not enough to recognize anything. Yeah. So I have a short memory span, apparently.
I just realized after I had bubble wrapped it that it was still facing, like, so you could see it. And I was like, I meant to flip that one over. So I was like, well, I'm just going to make sure I mark it really well on the tape that you do not look at the bottom. Yep. So.
And you want me to start with the top, not that book, right?
That's correct, yeah. Pretty sure.
For those that might remember last time that Thomas joined me on my channel, although I've been on his channel since then, he sent some great books and really surprised me with books that included a king-size Hulk where he fights the Inhumans with that classic cover, and the first Cloak and Dagger in Spectacular Spider-Man.
Check the tape on that top one, though. I don't know if that's a book that you're showing.
Oh, I see. It mentions July.
Yeah. So
I'm just going to set that aside.
Yeah.
Because we're not going to show that one. All of that will be. Oh, perfect. All of that will be understood in the future on this channel.
Yeah, definitely.
Obviously, Thomas is privy to this information. So thank you. Okay.
With these books, most of them are actually just, there's a couple of newer ones in regards to what I was sending you, but a lot of them are just that from the last AOK, I ran out of room in the box that I was sending. So I was like, okay, I'll just, and I've kind of always like, all right, well, I'll send in this one and stuff like that. And then I've added a few more since that kind of came my way. So
cool. See, the fanboys are here, which of course I was talking about. Wonderful Wednesday, new video dropped today. So, okay. Complete surprise to me too. No idea. The Fantastic Four roast. I love that. I think that's a wraparound cover too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so. Yeah, I've had it for a bit, and I just like I feel like you would really enjoy reading that. Yeah.
Fred Hembeck. I mean,
hello, just a little podcast.
Hey, Cookie.
Hey,
how you doing? That's cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I really like that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a fun read.
I love the look on Reed Richards' eyes there when he's looking at the food.
Yeah.
So
hey, Steve Whiting.
Steve Whiting is here. That's awesome too. Hi, Steve. How are you doing? Okay. Oh, it's a deceased variant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, this is Wonder Woman 80, part of the deceased variant cover. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I love that. That's awesome. That is pretty neat. Cool. Oh, we got Superman 16. I know I don't have this. Featuring the Justice League at a side. Very nice.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Yeah.
She's drawn really well.
She is. I know that you did watch the Snyder Cut. Any quick thoughts or comments on it?
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, very, very happy. Yeah. No problems with that at all. So
cool. Okay. Oh, it's a Superman annual featuring Batman Annual 9. I know I don't have that. It's like a World's Finest team up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It was just a cool cover that I don't even remember where I got it, right? Where I'm not a DC collector, like some of the, I'm like, where did I even get these books? But they made it their way, so.
He's not at work. He is in the chat with us right now, Brock Morgan.
Oh.
He's on vacation right now.
Nice.
He's the hardest working man in the comic book YouTube community.
Thank you, Cookie. Appreciate it.
This one feels thick. Just from picking it up.
Oh, yeah.
Thick. Haven't looked yet. And by the way, jumping back to the Superman annual really quick, I'm pretty sure that I have annual 10, the next one, but I don't have this one. So I love it when I can connect.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, that. Oh, it's the wedding album. That's cool. Yeah, I've never read this either with the embossed logo.
Yeah, it almost looks like just a blank cover, but then you just got the embossed in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that is cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
It's the marriage that happened.
I know. At least I know about that.
Yeah.
Way too much slow-mo enough music.
Okay. Oh, the history of the Marvel Universe. That's cool. Yeah, I think I would dig this as well. I was aware of this title.
Yeah.
It's great, a Galactus cover.
Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, it's that and that first book there. It just I see them and I'm like I feel like you would really enjoy like certain reads, so it's easy to throw them in there.
Train going by.
Yeah, I figured so. I saw the mute.
Okay, there's one left.
Okay, so yeah, this is the I got this. I've had this book actually for a little bit now, and I was waiting to get closer to sending this package. Got just Hunger for KFC, and I had the book pressed as well. It's another book that I just kind of saw, and I was like, I think that you would probably enjoy it. I have not read it or anything, but go ahead.
Thank you for admiring my my modeling
Yeah.
skills. Thank you for acknowledging my modeling talents.
Yeah, it's also a good way to practice, like with the screens, because sometimes it's like everything's backwards. So I'm like, yeah,
Yep.
that's a good way to do it.
And they have male models on the prices right now.
Yeah.
So, you know, lose 50 pounds, go back 20 years, grow some more hair. I got a shot. Oh my God. Before we show this, okay, after this comment,
You're chicken.
we are done with the KFC.
That's pretty good.
Okay. Here we go. Marvel's Collector's Item Classic. Oh,
So
wow.
That's from 1968, I believe.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even familiar with this. I'm sure it's a reprint title. That sounds like the titles that they did.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I enjoy that. But that looks like original cover art. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this at all.
No, and neither was I. I saw it and I thought, I think that you would really like that. And
yeah, for sure.
the condition wasn't terrible, and then obviously a press helped it out. So
yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's a very cool book.
Pretty thick book too. This is issue number 20. Yeah, I'll definitely be. I'm sure I don't have anything even from this series.
No, I think in CLZ they showed maybe like 28 issues or 24 issues or something like that. So it's kind of neat. Check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Flashpoint.
Yeah, I agree. Great AOK. Thank you very much. But we're not done yet.
No, the big one's coming.
Yes. So give me just a second to process all of these great books. I'm very thankful and appreciative of you thinking of me for these. They definitely found some good homes. All the stuff I'd enjoy, and a great mix of books from throughout the years too. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
So for those wondering, this is the big box. I don't even know if I should attempt to pick it up. Just
it's a good size. So want me to kind of lay out what this is all about?
Yeah, you do that. I got to try to put this back on the chair.
No, for sure. So in I think November or something like that, my LCS was every year they do for charity. They'll take something. It doesn't matter what it is, and a lot of times it's donated, and they do a raffle on it. And so I remember when I saw this, because anytime there's anything for charity, I'll just, if it's $5, $10, whatever, I'll just grab a ticket on it, whether it's something I needed. It could be makeup. I don't care. It goes to a good cause. So I saw this item and I thought, if by chance I win, I know exactly where it's going. It's going to you. To me, I didn't know if you would be into this item or not, because we all collect different things, but this literally cost me $5 towards the charity or whatever. So, and of course, then I find out that I won or whatever, which was awesome because my presser was actually the one who drew the ticket. So he texted me. He's like, I just drew the ticket and it was yours. So I was like, awesome. I'm on my way. I went and got it. And then I messaged you and I was like, so I have this thing for you, and I think you're going to think it's really awesome. I just don't know, we haven't had a lot of different conversations about certain things we collect because we just talk about comics mostly. But I want to send it to you, but it's going to take me a little bit of time because I have no idea what the shipping is going to be like, or even how to really, ship this thing, get a right box for it and stuff like that. And so I was like, well, maybe I could tell you what it is, and then you tell me if it's something that you want. And you took one guess or whatever, but you were basically like, don't worry, anything you send, obviously I'm going to love or whatever. Yeah, so I
trust your judgment. So,
and I figured I could send the books that you had already bought and throw the AOK in there. Getting that box was actually kind of difficult as well. My mom used to work for, she had friends of the family that had a window business that she used to work for them, on the side, and she did a lot of helping boxing these windows and stuff. So she had this, because it's good sized cardboard and this industrial tape, and she literally came over and we did the measurements, and she created this box to be able to fit, because I just couldn't find, like, every box that you find is just a flimsy piece of garbage, and I'm like, I don't want that going from here to your to you.
Keep in mind, this is being sent internationally.
Yeah, so eventually, yeah, I got it all packaged up. I've got it inside 2 garbage bags, so you also, because I was taping basically the rest of the comic packages to it, so before the show, I kind of got you to cut everything open so that you can see. So here's my thing is that, and I know I said this last time too, but you and I are completely different when it comes to getting gifts from people. If I know that you're going to love this item, but if it's not something that you necessarily think that you would keep or buy on your own anyways at any point, please feel free to just dump that boy on eBay and get yourself a great book for your collection, because I think it may have some value too. So just keep that in mind. And if you love it, then great, man.
I doubt I will do that. I mean, I think that
I do.
You know my taste well enough. And when you said you'll like it, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
And I didn't look, just so folks know too, being sent internationally too, he had to fill out a custom form. The day that this box arrived, luckily I had someone that stopped over right after I got it. And I said, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go in and either remove the custom tag or black out what's in it. So that way, not that I would look, because I'm pretty good about not peeking. I'm actually really proud of I'm not, as a kid, I used to always want to peek at the presents under the tree. As an adult, I can leave them alone. I have no problem doing that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you, Cookie. I've seen that.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
But I just said black it out, not because I would look on purpose, but I could be picking up the box and moving it or something, and then the eye catches it. So
yeah, I know what you mean.
So I really have, all I've seen is something wrapped in a garbage bag.
Yeah.
That's it. So
don't know if you want to, I don't know how you're going to do it, if you want to move your camera or just open it and then show it. I don't know.
I might have to do a combination of both.
Yeah,
I'll probably make myself big here.
Oh, definitely.
And we'll see what happens. So
thank you, Brock Morgan. Appreciate that.
Yeah, cool.
Stop with the KFC crap right now.
So the lid has come off. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I don't think it's a comic rack now.
No.
I don't think it is. No, but that was a good guess.
Yeah, no, it was a great guess, actually.
So I really don't know what it is. Let's see the best way of...
Yeah, I just had to basically put 2 bags together and start taping them up. So,
I can just start cutting and ripping, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Oh, a statue. That's a good guess, Brock. Brock is guessing a statue. I actually never thought of that, but that could be right. Nefingiori subju. Good boy.
Awesome.
If it's a statue, it's a big ass statue. Okay, it probably is a statue then. I'm definitely thinking that now, just from the bottom of just from what I can see. This is the bottom of the box.
Get those scissors out.
Yeah.
Cut.
Snip, snip, snip.
It's the only way to really get it covered. So just wash your fingers.
Okay, I see a Wonder Woman logo.
It's sideways too, yeah. So that's going to be the bottom of it. Just the way to fit in the box, and put it sideways.
Okay, I'm going to.
No, it's not books Flashpoint. Sorry, man. It's At least if it falls.
You guys are probably going to see it before I do. Okay, I got my eyes closed, so I know it's Wonder Woman. I can see Wonder Woman on the top. I'm going to show you guys first. My eyes are closed. Oh my gosh, I just saw it. Wow. That's a sideshow piece. Oh my gosh, let me put this back up.
You should see that thing out of the box because they had it displayed, and it's pretty impressive.
I can imagine. I mean, sideshow, they don't mess around.
No. Yeah, it's a bit of a beast. It's pretty awesome. I love the rocks and stuff just flying up from her. So.
Let me turn the box around. Wow. Sorry, I'm just... I don't have any sideshow statues.
See, I didn't know. I don't think we've ever really talked about you having.
We haven't really talked about statues at all.
So I'm like, is he into statues? Because I'm like, I don't have any statues. There's a Nova statue I'd love to get at some point. That's like 800 or 900 Canadian. So like, but I'm like, I don't have a setup for statues, so I've never really get it slabbed NYC. I love it. I've never really thought about statues yet because it's kind of still out of my realm, right? So, but I mean, how could I not see that? And I thought of you obviously right away, like, and then I won for $5. I was like, great, do it. Yeah.
I mean, you don't see sideshow pieces. They usually generally sell in the $500 to $650 range at least.
I think that's
US money.
Roughly around what that one's going for on eBay, I think. Last time I checked. But that's Canadian, so it's probably be like $20 American.
Wow. No, I'm not getting rid of this.
I didn't think so, but I'm just saying you could get a nice book if you did. No. Hi, Gore Vidal. I don't know if you were in here earlier or not. So
hey, Gore. Sorry if I didn't see you too. Gore just recently subbed to my channel, which I appreciate so much too. Make sure to sub up Thomas too, if you don't mind. Wow. And you know, the funny thing is, I never really thought a statue. I literally didn't think it until I saw it in the comments, and I went, oh, it could be a statue.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised it wasn't one of your first guesses, but
no.
You went right to comic racks. I was like, all right.
Yeah, cool, I thought it was a spinner rack. That's what I thought it was.
Or spinner rack, yeah.
Wow. I am in shock. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Wow. Do you have IKEA up there? Do you know what IKEA is?
Oh yeah, we've got one about 4 hours from now, or from here in Halifax. There's IKEA. I've been to it many times. Spent many a time in there.
Most collectors, hey K Titus, most collectors get these display racks, these glass display racks from IKEA, and I have a couple of them too. And I actually have extra space in one of the racks.
Oh, nice.
So now I don't.
Yeah. The nice part is that I knew that was never going to get damaged, whether how big of a box, because it's all packed in there perfectly, right? So
because they have to ship these out.
Yeah, it only was out for them to display it, and then they boxed it up. I brought it home, and the cats probably try to tear the box apart a little bit, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing. Like that company. Whatever company they order their statues from, they provide it to my LCS for free as a just every year. Apparently, they give them a statue to raffle off to give to a local charity. So it's like there's so many, like it's a gift upon a gift upon a gift. You know what I mean? Like in so many ways. So
wow. I don't even know what to say, and
it's cool, right? It's cool.
Look at how happy I am.
Yeah, man. No, it's a cool looking statue, and it was out. I was like, holy frig, that thing is a beast. So I'm looking forward to it obviously, whenever you do get it out, just to check it out. It's good. Can you put my rifle on it? So. Yeah.
Wow. You outdid yourself, my friend.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't too hard when I won that. I was like, okay, here we go. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, the unboxing video. That's going to have to be one where I'm going to have to get someone to film it for me, because you don't attempt to assemble or put it together while you're filming unless your camera is stationary.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks, Brock. I agree with you 100% there.
Yep, exactly.
And, you know, I guess the reason that we never really talk statues is, you know, I've asked you before, you know, do you collect merch, superhero comic merch outside of the books? And you said no. And I remember telling you many times how jealous I was of that, because my entire life I bought the merch, and that's like a separate collection in itself. Just getting
it's different because I didn't grow up comics, right? So it wasn't that hobby for me. So and I definitely have missed out on some stuff, but there is some of the statues are super, super impressive. They're just so expensive too. So I think that's an easy way not to get into that unless you have the finances. So like I'll eventually get that Nova one that I want. But I mean, that's not anytime soon unless I win it for $5. So
good night, NYC. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah, thank you, NYC. Appreciate it.
I know it's late, so
very much so.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's not even an April Fool's.
No.
It's a for real. I mean,
it is here.
It really is Wonder Woman in there.
It is here. So officially,
for you, it's there.
Yeah, it's just past midnight. So officially, I could say like, open it up, and it's I don't know.
It's bricks.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I have the only sideshow thing that I own since, and trust me, I have seen not this one specifically, but I have seen sideshow pieces in person, even Wonder Woman's. And any sideshow piece is done so well.
Yeah.
And but I do own one side. It's empty. I do own one sideshow piece, which is not a statue. They do some prints, like frame prints and stuff, and they limit them down to like 250 pieces or whatever. Okay. And I have one of Wonder Woman fighting Cheetah in the woods. That's framed and matted and signed by the artist and numbered and everything. So
that's pretty.
That's
awesome.
my only sideshow thing that I had. But I've always wanted a statue.
Yeah.
You know, a sideshow statue.
It's cool. It looks like more like a classic Wonder Woman, I would assume. So, like, because of what she's wearing and stuff.
Yeah, and it's based kind of on the Justice League cartoon that Bruce Timm did.
Okay.
In the 2000s, in the early 2000s. So it's based on that. So.
Well, that's awesome.
I mean, my gosh, you could have bought yourself a Grail probably for what the cost of postage was. I didn't even look at it because I didn't want to feel guilty. But thank you for thinking of me.
Yes. Well, I mean, you and I even kind of talked. I said that because you always offer to help with shipping, and I was like, well, we'll talk once I find out. And then once I found out, I was like, okay, this isn't. It's not as bad as I thought. So I was like, all right, cool. Because I just didn't know. I was like, man, I've never shipped something. Mm-hmm. It's just the size of the thing, and the thing is that I could have taken it out of the box and then just wrapped it in a bunch of bubble wrap and then make it a little cheaper. But I'm like, I'm not even touching this thing. Like, I didn't even want to touch the styrofoam that's inside. Like, I just want to put it somewhere and mail it, right? So.
Wow.
So.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's from their animated series collection. So it's Wonder Woman from the Justice League animated cartoon. Yeah. I love it.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think Warlord just said something about Batman Beyond statue. I think that would be pretty cool. Like, again, I don't know a lot of the DC stuff. I do some, but anything Batman Beyond, I think that's something I could get into as well.
Yeah.
Take care of the box, right?
Yeah. Well,
I agree.
I'm extremely thankful and appreciative. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Man, you and this community, and I don't want to start naming names because then I'll leave somebody out and I'll feel bad, at about 2 a.m. This community has just embraced me so much, and no one has to send me anything. Just by saying hi to me or watching a video or subbing to my channel means the world to me. And I just can't thank everyone. No, it's nice to know in this day and age, especially in this last year, which has been so hectic for everyone, that that there are people that care about you, that are excited that you're in a chat, that are interested in the things that you're interested in as well. And everyone outside of our community that's never experienced this certainly is missing out, even if comics aren't their thing, just in finding a community that treats you like that. So
I agree. No matter what the hobby.
No matter what it is.
Or
so
whatever you're into. No, I agree 100%. It's just, it's fun, man. It's good stuff. It's throwing me off because where I am at, it's 8:20 p.m. and everyone says it's midnight and 2 a.m. Yeah, so that's so fun.
Well, cool.
Time differences sometimes.
So tell me what's going on with you. You got an appearance that you're going to be making.
I do, yeah.
Week, right? I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, no. I'm going to be on with Hialeah Comic Bro and Hobby next Wednesday, actually, and I say, okay, thank you, Steve Whiting, at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I'm looking forward to that. We had scheduled it originally about a month ago, and then just scheduling didn't work out. And Hialeah reached out the other day, so it was good. So that'll be kind of cool. I don't know how much we're gonna really. I've watched the show before, so it's kind of good because I don't really have a lot going on behind the comics besides just working all the time and my cats. But they're so good at just asking these great questions and bringing the conversation, because I'm like, man, what are we gonna talk about? I'm only into 4 things, and then I'm like, but they have this way of getting it out of you, and they're like, yeah. I have no worries about that conversation at all. Southern Comic Geek, hello.
At the beginning of the show, Jason, I did congratulate you, and I'm going to do it again on hitting your 1,000. So, I'm not sure. I know today was the final day to enter his 1K contest for the Banana Wolverine, which I'm just saying would look so nice next to this statue. You
need to win that, man, because you've been talking about that a couple times. So.
Here's the deal. I need 3 of these Banana Wolverines. Let me tell you why I need 3 Banana Wolverines, okay?
Yeah.
I need one for me. Yeah. Then I need one to AOK to Chicago Schultze on Instagram, because he wants one really bad too. And then FNG Collector said that he would scream like a little girl if he got a Banana Wolverine. Yeah. And well, I would really enjoy watching that. Yeah. So now I need to get 3 I need to win 3 Banana Wolverines in my life to start. And if you need one, then I need to win 4. So I can start distributing them out.
Oh, frig.
So
just to add to what Hialeah is saying there, but you'll be fine. We just hang. That's my biggest thing, is I just look forward to hanging out with those 2. I just love the content and just love watching their hangout. So and besides like the odd thing on Instagram, talking to each other and or through the chats, it's like I just look forward to that little bit of interaction with them, right?
Yeah, it's going to be fun, and we'll really get a chance to learn a lot more about you. I mean, you and I talk almost on a daily basis, pretty much, and I'm excited that they'll ask something that I haven't asked you yet too. So that will, I'm just really looking forward to it. They do such a good job, and that will be on Hialeah Comic Bros channel next Wednesday evening. So
9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. Anything else going on with your collecting, or?
Not really. Sending some more books away to get graded. I have so many, just I don't even know. Like not like a crazy amount, but like I'm bringing the guy that sends them to CBCS for me. I just have like a couple stacks here, a couple stacks there. Like I don't even know when is coming what and whatever. But I'm sending off Saga 1, Deadpool, first Deadpool. I don't remember what else is in there. Wolverine 1 from 1988 and a couple others this weekend, and I've got some pre-1975 stuff going out that's already there, and so I'm just kind of like when that stuff comes in, basically you and I will probably just jump on, do a quick unboxing, but that's pretty much it right now. If I'm going live, if I get a chance, I go live. If not, then I'm not doing a thing. Too busy.
And while you're talking, I'm just going to recap for those that
No, for sure. I mean, you yourself though, you've been super busy lately, so it's
I have been
really awesome, man.
Yeah. Have you been enjoying Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah.
And I watched. I don't know if anybody's watched Invincible yet.
I haven't, but I've been hearing great things about it.
I have, yeah. I've watched. The first 3 episodes came out. I don't have Amazon, but I was able to get the episodes, and I have never read any of the comics. And the first episode is good, and then the second half towards the end of that episode is like, you're like, oh, okay, I'm awake now. This is some good stuff. So I'm looking forward to watching the rest of that.
That's awesome. So are we converting you into becoming a DC fan?
Not yet, but I mean, probably. I'm chipping away slowly at that Batman run. The new 52, just whenever I see them. So.
And you've been buying some Jenny Frison books.
In Frison, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm gonna buy most of her stuff. Doesn't matter what she's on. So. For the most part.
Yeah.
Good night, Hialeah. Thank you so much.
Good night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll be wrapping up in just a few moments here anyway.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, for anything else coming up?
Yeah. Like I said, this is such a wonderful and generous community. And in the near future on my channel, I have an AOK unboxing from Jeff Schultz.
Nice.
Chicago Schultzy.
Yep.
And he got me something that I don't think anyone else would have been able to get for me. And I'll explain that in that video. Awesome. Something I haven't talked about much. And I have prize wins to share. I have prize wins from Jaguar. And I have prize win from Super Russ 9000 to share in a video. I have a regular comic book editions video to share. This says, by the way, Frank Miller cover too on this ROM.
Yeah. He's really good about kind of just labeling even
the notes.
Not super key or anything, just like, hey, this is Frank Miller or whatever, right? So
yeah. So and then I have to do, like I said, a regular comic book editions just to catch people up on the books I've picked up. I have to do an update in that video too on how my top 12 list of 2021 is progressing.
That's right.
So that's a feature plan as well for the channel that's on the way. I have, from my understanding too, I have another AOK coming that's at least from one community member in here, if not something from another one too, combined in the same package. I'm not sure of all of the details yet. I'm a little fuzzy on that.
Yep.
But that will be coming up as well too. So
that's awesome. Yeah, that's on the go.
If Jason is in the chat yet, do we need to be present when he does his drawing for the Banana Wolverine? Does anyone know? Jason, if you're still here, if you could let me know, that would be awesome.
He was in here 5 minutes ago. He might be.
Yeah, hopefully he still is. Hopefully he's not getting a drink of water or anything. Just a couple more. Night, Steve.
Good night, Steve. Thank you.
You don't have to be present. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. I meant to message you on IG today and ask. Pretty amazing collection.
2 more giveaways that day that you will have to be present to win.
Yep. Do we know what day that is, Jason? I'll plug that too, if you can, if you've announced it yet. So for those that haven't subscribed to Comics4Thomas yet, please take this opportunity to do so. Not because he sent me stuff, just because he's a great person, a great friend in this community. The link is in the description to this video. So sub him up. I know that Thomas doesn't do it. He doesn't really keep an eye on the numbers and stuff too. And he's not one to go say, like my video, subscribe to my channel. I'm asking you, please like his videos and subscribe to his channel and share his channel. So
I appreciate that. If you're, to me, I guess if I was ever to say why you should sub to my channel, it's just because I just hope that you see a cover that might interest you to go buy it. Because that's what I basically has helped get me into YouTube, is just like, most of my collection now is because someone else bought it and I happen to watch it. I'm like, yeah, okay, what's that book? I'll pause it. Like, okay, what when did he say? Check the apps, check eBay. Like, that's the great part. That and Instagram are just, and my Instagram too. I'm just showing covers because I'm like, maybe someone's gonna be like, whoa, what's that cover? I need to go get that myself. It's a great way of this hobby, right? So, yeah.
Well, Thomas, thank you once again for the gifts and for your friendship. And I look forward to spending some more time with you on your channel and having you back again on my channel in the near future.
You're very welcome. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks, everyone who was here for the live chat and those who tuned in on the stream too and made it to the end. That always means something too. So thank you again for spending time here, and have a great rest of your day.
Goodbye, everybody.